So we're here with Sam of Savage Master, and would you like to introduce yourself and what you do in the band?
I'm Stacy Savage, and I do vocals for Savage Master.
I'm Adam Neal, and I play bass in Savage Master.
My name is Nicholas, and I play guitar in Savage Master.
Okay, now the two of you started this, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Back in, what, 2013?
2013.
Yeah.
All right, and you're based out of where?
Louisville, Kentucky.
How many lineup changes has the band gone through?
Countless.
Too many to count.
Now, how do we know that you two are actually in the band?
Don't know.
That's what's so great about it.
So you could just be standing here.
That's right.
Trying to
Maybe
convince
this
us.
isn't even me.
Well, we know she's in the band,
She's in the band.
but you guys wear masks.
There
on
have been some
stage.
conspiracy theories that we replaced her at one point, and she's not really her.
Oh yeah, that's like the Avril Lavigne thing.
Andrew WK.
And Andrew WK.
You know,
Rest in
same
peace.
thing.
Rest in
Get that
power.
going out there.
Yeah, he's
So-
still doing it though.
How long has the mask thing been going on?
Since the beginning.
So, okay.
How long
And
do
there's-
you wash the masks?
As much as
As
possible.
much as possible. 3 days is about the limit on the mass.
Now, have you ever been in somewhere, like a laundromat, right? And do people look at you and be like, what in the hell just walked in here?
Well, generally, yes, that's what occurs anytime I walk in any place. But not due to the masks. Usually we try to keep them unaware that we have any of these crazy outfits because people have all kinds of questions about what you're
So
doing.
the capes and the masks.
Pretty secretive.
What about the whip? Does the whip ever get washed?
Never.
Never?
Never. Against the rules.
Now I want to get whipped more from an unwashed whip.
Oh wait, we got new person entered the chat. Oh, we got whip. What is the
Only closer is
enthusiast?
usually clean whip.
Whip boy.
Now, when you joined the band, did you know that you were going to get stabbed?
Yeah.
By it? Okay.
Totally.
Yeah, clearly he's okay with it. I mean, there was no
We have to talk about these things up
Yeah,
front.
it was all in the company meeting, and it was all like.
hate all the guitar players so much that you stabbed them and whipped them.
Don't we all?
Is that even a question?
A little bit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
guitar player things. Oh wait, we got people over there too. Shout out to those guys. Yeah, the guitar players things. They're terrible.
Just all.
They're the worst. Drive me nuts.
So everywhere you have a description up, it says occult rock or occult metal.
Yeah.
Now, is that just the horror aspects, or are you guys into the occult?
I love the occult. Grew up fascinated by it. Also, the horror aspect is massive.
Right.
So both, really. Always been a fan of that kind of stuff. Picked up the Satanic Bible when I was a kid. I've always been fascinated with the occult and the concept of the occult.
Okay. Not so much the practice?
It depends, you know. If you could make it work, it would be a lot more interesting.
All right. What about you?
Same, basically. Yeah, we were kind of, when we formed the band, that's kind of the stuff we were wanting
Into,
to do. Yeah.
All right. Can you count how many members you've had in the band?
If I had to do a rough estimate, I'd say 15.
Okay, that's not too bad.
So maybe that's a little more, maybe it's a little less. I'm not sure. I have to go in the middle archives and look us up. See who has been in our band.
It's always fascinating the way when you look at the complete lineup and it just goes down pages for some
Yeah.
bands.
Maybe we have a page. I don't know.
You
Thanks
do,
to all those
you
guys.
do have
Thank
a
you
page.
guys. Thank you guys, all of you out there that played in Savage Master.
So how does the songwriting come together?
In the early band, I wrote a lot of stuff, but now me and Nick, he write most of it
Okay.
together as a collab.
Yeah.
What about lyrics?
Stacey helps with the lyrics, and that's kind of the way it works.
Okay. Are you wrinkling papers while we're
Will
doing
you
the
just
interview?
listen?
Sounds.
It sounds like crackling fire.
We got sounds. Yeah.
We're at a campsite
Yeah, we
that has a mall.
We're hanging out in Rochester, not Ithaca. For those of you listening in Ithaca, we're not in Ithaca. We're in
Out there.
Rochester.
Don't come
Just want to
down.
point that out. All the sounds are from Rochester right now. So
It's
whatever
not my
we do.
fault. See, they have this CD,
Huh?
and then they have this CD,
Yes.
and then they have this CD,
Yes.
and then they have this CD.
Correct.
Well, then there's more CDs that I don't have because I didn't buy them because they didn't have them here.
So you have what, 5 total?
No.
5 albums and 1 EP.
Okay. And the first one was self-released, right?
The first one came out on Skull Records from
Okay.
Poland.
Wait, Lance has that. Show that one. You do too. Oh, I do?
They got eyes on
Never
that.
mind, I already
They got eyes
showed
on
it.
that one.
Okay. And currently you are on what?
We are on Shadow Kingdom.
And how many albums have you put out through Shadow Kingdom?
This is our third, I believe.
Okay. And I assume you're happy with them.
Absolutely.
They seem like a good label.
They've been good to us.
Are they happy with you?
Absolutely. Well, it would seem so. I don't want to speak without knowledge, but yeah, it's been great. They've been really good to us. They've done everything we've asked.
So having done this over a decade, do you think it was worth it?
Oh, sure, yeah. We've gone all kinds of places, seen all kinds of things for free. So, that's pretty cool. Except for the, wear and tear on your body.
Well, sure.
I don't know if she'd say the same thing.
No, I agree.
I don't have any serious questions.
Okay.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right.
I have a serious question. I really enjoyed the theatricality of your act, like just all of the lights and the posing and the costumes. Who conceptualizes that? Who comes up with that stuff?
That was really kind of both me and Adam.
Originally it was us.
We always wanted to do something really entertaining. Like,
The theatrical
didn't want to
kind
just
of
go on
band.
stage and play boring.
Didn't want to do like a t-shirt, jeans kind of band. We also, like, again, in the horror movies and stuff like that, and a movie called Black Sunday was the inspiration for the original look. We don't really look like that now, but that's what the early band looked like.
How hot does it get with the mask and the clothes?
Oh, it gets extremely hot.
Especially
That's
on a
the
day
worst
like
part
today.
of the whole thing.
Yeah. Anyone
That
ever?
place was nice and air conditioned.
Yeah,
It was.
It was.
True. It's true.
Well, has,
Every once in a while,
is,
not really.
Man's got a point.
have any of you passed out on stage wearing the hoods?
We
None of
haven't,
us in the current lineup.
but a member, due to legal reasons we won't say who, has passed out on stage, or
Allegedly.
Close.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly?
no, it had to be
Allegedly.
declosed.
For all my lawyers that aren't in
Demasked.
Rochester or in Ithaca. So, just want to point that out. My lawyers aren't in Rochester or Ithaca. So
Also, I wanted to say, like, I was disappointed you didn't ask your question about getting a tooth.
Getting a tooth? Oh, that was you who I was talking to about it. So, I guess we'll go ahead.
When he
Have
told you,
any
I thought,
have
he's gonna ask
any
this
of you
question
ever
about getting a tooth.
had a tooth extracted? And tell me about it.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever had a tooth extracted?
Tooth extractions. Can't speak for that.
No?
Really can't do anything about
Stacey,
that.
never had
Deadpool shirt interviewer, tooth extraction
Had
question.
several teeth extracted. It's terrible.
It is.
I always talk like a lunatic.
Are there any good parts about it? Like the after, like do you get
I
any
don't
nice
mind
prescriptions?
The drug
okay.
part is nice. The feeling of the anesthetic, everything. You get a good sleep there for a second.
Are you the tooth fairy?
kinda
Is that why you're asking?
I am not the tooth fairy. I'm not a fairy of any kind, unfortunately.
yeah.
It's
You're not wearing boots.
It's sad. I know. I know.
Towards.
Yeah, something to shoot for.
Maybe someday. Aspiring.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah. What was the initial thing you were going to ask them though? Before that?
What do you mean the initial thing? I asked him about the theatricality.
No. Before that, you.
Oh, what is the best interview question you've ever been asked?
Oh,
that one.
it's that one.
Very good.
Anybody in Ithaca or Rochester, drop it in the chat. What's going on with tooth extraction? Let's talk about it.
Let's hear about it.
Comment below.
Yeah, comment
Send in
below.
personal DMs about it.
Yeah, send in your
It's on all formats.
send in
You
your
can buy them.
send in your tooth extraction pics.
No.
No context, just send me those pictures. Don't even say what it is. I'll look at it and I'll know.
Okay, so who is Satan?
Who is Satan?
As in like a character.
Like who plays the characters
goat
in
band.
there?
or
Well, several people play it. It's really whoever's available to play it.
So could it have been one of us?
It potentially, yeah.
viewers at
Man,
home.
why didn't we know this?
I know.
You should put that out ahead of time and
Viewers at
sell
home.
that spot.
We want to hear who you think is Satan.
Yeah.
Who is
Yeah, like
Satan
yeah.
to you?
Yeah, who's Satan to you? Comment below.
Tonight he was played by Scott from Night. That's who played him tonight.
But see, you could sell that.
Maybe
pre-
we can
pre-show.
tell Scott from Night.
Oh, VLC treatment.
He's
There
very
you go.
valuable.
Oh yeah,
I know,
yeah, there you go.
I think we
we're
might be
talking.
opening ourselves up some real trouble with that.
Yeah.
They're not cheating.
The likeness of
I'm
Satan.
not so sure.
And we'll get the real Satan in the chat. If the real Satan is in the chat, just say hey.
Put one of those little devil guys up.
Yeah. Put a devil emoji,
Well, no, we are.
beach ball, or whatever you do. Yeah. So
Baseball. Yeah, cool.
yeah, what's your favorite emoji? Drop that in the chat.
Anything else you'd like to request?
What's that?
Anything else you'd like to request?
Yeah, just name your favorite Savage Master song with like actually like music-related questions. Yeah, did a little sidebar about the devil thing. So,
All right. Well,
What would you say is one of the best moments of the band? Like show-wise, whatever, however you want to parse that out.
that's hard.
It is a hard one.
Was it this interview?
yeah.
I'd like to
It's
say
all
that.
led up to this moment.
But he would be
For
lying.
you guys, I'd like to say that.
But it was actually a tooth extraction.
Exactly.
Rather than
I was
this
gonna
interview.
go right back there.
Tooth extraction pics. Need a reminder for
I
everyone.
don't think we even need to be here.
Yeah, tooth extraction pics.
No, highlights are really the creative part. I think, like creating something early. That's what
Any shows that stand out?
the first time we played Keep It True, stuff like that.
yeah.
Early stuff that really blew us away. The first Hell's Heroes, the last Hell's Heroes.
Yeah, the last one was really good too.
Some of those festivals are really great. It reinvigorates you and really gets you back into the right mindset about the band.
And how many music videos do you have?
4, I think, total.
We have
3 or 4. Enough.
No.
4.
You have one for the new record, right?
Yes, one for the new record.
And did you film that yourself, or?
Yeah, me and a friend of mine, Matthew Davis, we both have a company called Future Storm Graphics, and we did that video for us.
But it looks great.
We were very happy with it.
You should be.
It's pretty much exactly what we watch 24/7 at home. It's stuff that looks very much like that video. So,
Favorite horror movie?
favorite horror movie of all time? Probably, I'd have to say something basic like Return of the Living Dead, probably.
Okay. What about you?
favorite's hard. I really like Phenomena a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah.
Okay.
What about least favorite?
There's too many of those.
Countless, like the 90s till now.
Have you seen Velocipaster?
But I have not.
Oh, check Velocipaster out, please.
You got a recommendation?
Yeah.
What's your recommendation?
Yeah, put your recommendations to the worst one you've ever seen. Send a clip, something like that. To the worst one you've seen.
To the worst.
Something to make sure we waste our time watching.
I do believe I just saw a post for something called Sharks of the Corn.
Oh yeah, sure.
Sounds good.
I believe a friend of mine worked on that movie. We don't have to get into that, but I'm pretty sure he did.
If you worked on Sharks of the Corn, drop it in the chat.
You're all about this chat.
I mean, maybe there isn't one. Sorry.
There isn't one, but that's okay.
Oh, yeah, I was just working off
There
something
should
else.
be.
Yeah, there should be.
New feature.
Yeah, new feature for Ithaca and Rochester. We're in the
I mean,
Rochester.
technically, we're on the internet, so we're all over the world.
There you
That's
go.
right.
Somebody
Shout out
can
to the
comment
internet.
on this somewhere.
Yeah, anywhere.
Did you have a favorite horror movie?
Probably, Terrifier or E.T.
E.T. is scary.
E.T. scared me as a kid. Ernest Scared Stupid scared me as a kid.
God, that's a good movie.
That
Love
one
that movie.
scared the crap out of me as a kid. Because there's a scene where he like rolls over in bed and the troll's
Yeah,
in the bed.
trolls in the bed.
You have to kiss the troll and all this other stuff. That stuff scared the crap out of me. So I'll probably go with that one. Terrifier thing would be sarcastic. For those listening in Ithaca and Rochester.
But nowhere else.
But nowhere else. Not on the internet. That's it.
What about your favorite Dio album or song? Since you're wearing a Dio hat.
You know, Dio's from not far from here.
Yeah, I had to wear it because we're playing New York. Switched up the hat today. Probably have to say, fucking Stargazer.
Oh, Rainbow.
Yeah, like that one, or
Rising.
the doo-wop song he sang, "Angel Is Missing." It's a real song. It's like
Yeah, the doo-wop stuff is really good.
yeah, like "Angel Is Missing" is like a ballad.
Very cool.
Yeah,
and it's
and
really
Elf.
Yeah, Elf is cool too.
Pre-Elf.
Oh, Pre-Elf.
Yeah,
It's
it's pre-Elf.
electric elves.
Yeah, it's like him.
The red caps.
Yeah.
Just watch the
documentary.
There's a bunch of them, man.
Drop your favorite Dio song in the non-existent.
I was very happy.
But yeah, like
great
that's
stuff.
cool. We're big Dio fans. You can tell from the rhythms of the band. That's like
Love Elf.
Elf is cool. But yeah, Don't Talk to Strangers, One Night in the City. I don't know. I think all those are great.
Great stuff.
All right. Anything else for them?
I don't know.
All right.
All right.
So where can people find your stuff?
On the internet.
And Ithaca and Rochester.
But like, as far as like, where's the
ShadowKingdomRecords.com.
best place to follow you?
You can follow us on any social media,
Any social media, we're
Facebook,
out there,
Instagram. We have a link tree. The link tree has every single thing, like tickets for shows, including our merch and everything like that. If you can't get our merch or you live somewhere outside of the United States, you can go to Shadow Kingdom Records and order it.
We'll make sure you have that link tree to add to any socials you put this on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Yep.
You've played Canada on this tour.
Yep.
Is
Yes.
that the first time you played Canada?
No, we played a few other shows in Canada before this, but it had been a good probably 10 years. Almost 10 years.
Have you played any other countries?
Yeah, we've played Germany, the Netherlands, Sweden,
Italy.
Belgium, Italy, the Czech Republic,
France.
Poland, France. I'm probably leaving something. Austria.
So just a couple.
Yeah.
Mexico.
Mexico. Please
Nice.
just keep checking them off, you know.
Okay, so in all those shows, what's the weirdest thing that's happened to you on stage?
Putting on a mask and a dog collar and walking out and jumping around on stage in front of people.
That's always
We're
gonna
doing
be
something weirder than what would happen to us on a normal day ever. almost.
Yeah, I agree with
admitted
that.
It smells like old gym socks, this thing I got on my face. You know? It's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Anywhere you do it, people are just gonna be like, "What? Like is going on
What is
here?"
this?
Some
Yeah.
cultures like it's normalized, and some it's like you play in front of your mom and your dad. You know, and
Yeah,
they're
you
like,
never know.
"Okay, you're into that now." Yeah, but I think it's all kind of like weird things. I think the weirdest thing is us dressing up and people are like the clubs or like what's going on, or maybe someone at the show doesn't understand.
They
what
don't
is-
understand what we're doing.
Yeah, understand what
Yeah.
we're doing,
Or
and
why.
then they hear like the music is like actually serious, and you know they're kind of looking at it. It kind of blows their minds, I guess. I don't.
Sometimes photo shoots are like that. We'll be set up somewhere that's like outside of the metal community or outside of the realm of people who might get older. You know, you guys would probably see a bunch of people dressed up, and maybe assume it's either a movie or a band or something that's going on like this. But we'll be out in a country graveyard somewhere, and
We were in Sweden in a graveyard, and a drone came over. Like,
yeah, they sent their drone
see
from the
what was
house to
going
see what the
on.
fuck we're doing. Like we're having a satanic ceremony in the middle of the field.
Inverted their
Those are the moments
cross.
that are really weird.
Did they say anything?
No, they
Oh, all right.
Just a
drone flew
drone.
away and they were happy.
Never saw a human being.
Whatever they saw, they liked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe they liked
stuff.
purple.
No, like
Hope so.
serious, crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But there you go.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Cheers.